You are not lazy, you are not unmotivated, and your brain is not weak. Something else is happening. Your mind is processing more information in a single day than a human from 200 years ago experienced in an entire month. And the worst part is that it was never designed for this. Every second, your brain is hit with notifications, messages, videos, opinions, and endless digital noise, forcing it to constantly switch attention like a broken system that never gets time to rest. Slowly, without you noticing, focus becomes harder, simple tasks feel heavier, and even rest stops feeling like real rest. There was a time when the human brain evolved in silence, where signals meant survival, danger, food, or life itself. But now everything is a signal, a like, a message, a short video, a headline, and your brain reacts to all of them the same way as if they are equally important. This is where the overload begins, because the brain can no longer clearly separate what is important and what is noise. It simply reacts again and again without pause. You might think your tiredness comes from physical work, but modern fatigue is different. It comes from constant attention switching, emotional stimulation, decision overload, and invisible stress signals, meaning even when you are sitting still, your brain is running a marathon. Every scroll is a micro decision, every video is an emotional shift, every notification resets your attention, and by the end of the day, you are not physically exhausted, but mentally drained. Your brain also runs on dopamine, not as pleasure but as expectation, and social media has mastered this system through short videos, random rewards, and unpredictable content, training your mind to constantly chase the next hit. As a result, natural life starts feeling boring, studying feels slow, reading feels heavy, and silence feels uncomfortable, not because you changed as a person, but because your reward system has been overstimulated and reprogrammed. This is why silence now feels strange, because silence forces the brain to face itself, and many minds are no longer used to that. So instead of sitting with thoughts, you escape into your phone, into another video, into another distraction, not because you are addicted to entertainment, but because you are avoiding your own mind. Inside your brain, three systems are quietly struggling. Your attention system is overloaded, your reward system is overstimulated, and your stress system is never fully turned off, creating a silent loop where you feel tired, seek stimulation, feel worse, and then seek even more stimulation. This is not a motivational failure. It is not about discipline or willpower. It is about environment, because you are trying to focus in a system designed to break focus, trying to stay calm in a system designed to trigger you, and trying to think deeply in a world built for speed instead of depth. The solution is not extreme, it is reduction. Less input, more space, letting your brain breathe again by reducing constant scrolling, allowing boredom without escape, focusing on one task at a time, and spending moments without stimulation. At first, it feels uncomfortable because your brain resists silence, but slowly clarity returns, and you realize you do not need a new personality or a complete reset. You just need to stop drowning your mind in noise long enough to hear your own thoughts again. Because underneath all the overload, there is still a calm, focused version of you that never disappeared. It is just buried under the noise.